10 Things You Didn't Know About Stranger Things Season 4. Production of the 4th season of Stranger Things was halted due to the pandemic back in March 2020, like so many other series. Luckily, filming started back up again in late September, which means that we're going to get more from the Upside Down when the series returns. Eventually. And so here are 10 things you didn't know about Stranger Things Season 4. By the way, make sure to click that subscribe button to stay up to date with all our engaging videos, and use that trigger finger by smashing that like button. Now let's get into it. Number 10. Who's coming back? Season 3, which saw our favorite Hawkins, Indiana residents spend their summer like they spend the other seasons, defeating evil forces from another dimension, raising interdimensional beasts, and going to the mall, ended on quite a cliffhanger. Although beloved Police Chief Foster Dad Hopper, David Harbour, appeared to die sacrificing himself to the greater good at the end of the 3rd season, Harbour is definitely returning to the series. The official Stranger Things Twitter account posted a video after filming began, and Harbour's face was the first to pop up, sporting a newly shaved head. Also coming back, Millie Bobby Brown, Finn Wolfhard, Gaten Matarazzo, Caleb McLaughlin, Noah Schnapp, and Sadie Sink as the core group of friends, Natalie Dyer, Charlie Heaton, Joe Keery, and Maya Hawke as the teens, Winona Ryder, Harbour, Cara Buono, and newly promoted series regular Brett Gelman as the adults, plus Priya Ferguson as Lucas's precocious little sister. Number 9. What is it about? While it appeared that Hopper was incinerated in the Season 3 finale when Joyce, Ryder, closed the gateway to the Upside Down that was hidden in the Russian bunker underneath the Starcourt Mall, things might not have gone down the way it seemed. A mid-credit sequence in the finale showed 2 guards inside a Russian prison taking a prisoner from his cell to feed to a Demogorgon, making sure he was not the American. But after Harbour confirmed his return with a Valentine's Day video featuring Hopper working on a railroad track in snowy Russian gulag, series creators Matt and Ross Duffer confirmed that Hopper is the American in question. It's not all good news for our American. He is imprisoned far from home in the snowy wasteland of Kamchatka, where he will face dangers both human and other, the brothers confirmed in a press release. Number 8. Who will we meet? A bunch of new characters are joining the fray, including Robert Englund as Victor Creel, a disturbed and intimidating man who is imprisoned in a psychiatric hospital, Eduardo Franco as Argyle, a fun-loving stoner, pizza delivery boy, and Jonathan's new best friend, Jamie Campbell Bower as Peter Ballard, a caring man who works as an orderly at a psychiatric hospital, Sherman Augustus as Lieutenant Colonel Sullivan, a no-nonsense man who believes he knows how to stop the evil in Hawkins. Mason Dye as Jason Carver, a handsome, rich athlete dating the most popular girl in school. Thomas Walachiha as Dimitri, a smart and charming Russian prison guard. Nikola Jericho as Yuri, an unpredictable Russian smuggler who loves bad jokes, cold hard cash, and crunchy-style peanut butter. And Joseph Quinn as Eddie Munson, the head of the Hawkins High official D&D club, the Hellfire Club. Number 7. When it's coming back. Filming had only been underway for about a month when the COVID-19 pandemic cut production short, but it resumed again at the very end of September. Needless to say, the show will certainly not be back on the air until the latter half of 2021 at the earliest, and since the seasons typically come out around the time of year when they take place. Example, Season 2 took place around Halloween and was released in October. Season 3 took place over summer break and came out around the 4th of July. The fact that the upcoming season takes place during the school year, and judging from social media clues in the fall, means Season 4 could potentially come out in the fall of 2021. But that doesn't account for any potential post-production delays and other Netflix scheduling issues, which means 2022 is also a very likely possibility. Number 6. Will there be more? There had been plenty of speculation that the 4th season of Stranger Things would be the last, especially since the young actors definitely don't look like middle schoolers anymore. But in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Ross Duffer said that the story isn't wrapping up just yet. Season 4 won't be the end, he said. We know what the end is, and we know when it is. The pandemic-induced shutdown has given us time to look ahead, figure out what is the best for the show, starting fill out that gave us a better idea of how long we need to tell that story. Number 5. Premiere date. While there's still no premiere date, the powers that be at Netflix know that multiple years is way too long to go without any new Stranger Things content whatsoever, which is why they released a new Mysterious of Course teaser in May hinting at some previously unrevealed information about Season 4. The minute-long clip is focused on 11, featuring what appears to be a flashback of the facility where our favorite superpowered teen was raised. As the clock strikes 3, you'll recall we know Episode 2 is titled Tick-Tock Mr. Clock. Children play games, including what looks like Demogorgon chess. In a medical science-type facility, a magic 8-ball reads "Signs point to yes" in a Plinko game with discs that landed on numbers 4, 7, and 8. A man says, "Good morning, children," as the camera pans to a door with number 11 on it, and our 11, played by Brown, startled, opens her eyes. What does it mean? Or are we getting more? That's up to us to analyze and wait until Netflix decides to give us some more info. Number 4. More of 11 and Max's friendship. Arguably, one of the best things to come out of the 3rd season of Stranger Things was the adorable, heartwarming bond that blossomed between Max and Elle. The first episode presented a year-long time jump and conveyed that Elle had grown much closer to Mike, but pretty much only Mike. But thankfully, Elle's story took a refreshing twist when she confided in Max, and the two quickly became close friends. The sequence in which Max shows Elle around his starport was beautiful, and we can only hope for more of this empowering dynamic in Season 4. Number 3. Character development for Will Byers. It's pretty undeniable that Will Byers is the most underdeveloped character on Stranger Things. This was understandable at first, since the show's premiere season revolved around the fact that Will was stuck in the Upside Down. But then Season 2 rolled around and Will's arc was still largely consumed by the trauma he endured. Many theorized that Season 3 would be the opportunity for the Duffer Brothers to finally give some development as a character and give him a different storyline, and they didn't follow through. Will is still drastically underdeveloped compared to literally every other character, even secondary ones such as Murray and Alexei. Season 4 should hopefully bring some decent arcs and development for Will Byers. Number 2. More of the original friendships. In the beginning, a major focal point in Stranger Things was the endearing, nostalgia-inducing friendships between Will, Mike, Dustin, and Lucas. The 4 boys were best friends, and their dynamic largely contributed to bringing those beloved 80s films vibes to Stranger Things. Obviously, this aspect of the series was significantly lacking in Season 3. Sure, we had a lovable Scoops troupe, but with the kids growing up, the Duffer Brothers seem to have toned down the core of the original friendships. Much like many fans hope that the next season will feel more like the old Stranger Things, several viewers are hoping for more scenes with the original gang. And at number 1, the status of 11's powers. When creating the characters of 11, the Duffer Brothers noted several films and books that inspired them, citing influences such as Firestarter 1984 and Carrie 1976. 11 was a perfect blend of all of the creators' inspirations, as well as a uniquely original creation. A shocking turn of events to come out of Stranger Things 3 was the fact that 11 lost her powers due to ambiguous reasons. She was without her telepathy by the end of season, so the fans can only hope that Season 4 will see the return of 11's powers. Are you excited for Stranger Things Season 4? Let us know in the comment section below, and hey, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so we continue giving you the best contents. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.